Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today with the new map, we got the Dnipro Delta Pack, and it does come with a new boat. We'll check it out here in a second, but you can put it up on the screen to see what you get. That being said, for a lot of people, I think this is going to be a pretty good value. The boat right now, I do believe, is currently the only boat you control at all the other boat locations. Because the Congo boat, I don't believe, actually trolls. I think you can use rod stands, obviously, on it, but not troll. So let's go check out the new rods. But I will say the keep net itself is good too, and the poles seem to be around the Thetis range. As you can see here, here is the rod case that you do get, and the sell price for it as well. The rod case in the jacket is a little bit lower than what it is, or than some of the high-end stuff. But if you're low gear, it'll help you out. And the hat is pretty cool, and it does hold a flashlight as well. So if you're interested in that, not a bad one. And the cool colors are pretty cool looking, in my opinion. And the keep net, if you're low level, big help. Now I have one higher than that, so we don't need that, but that is the gear right there. As for the lures and stuff in the jig heads and whatnot, that is all new. So really I don't have a great understanding of how good them are going to be, but most of the time that isn't a big sale point for people in the pack. The rods and reels are going to be. And the first rod is a Cosmocast, which, if you're low level, that'll help you out. For higher level people like me, in my opinion, this is on a very low end of the poles I would want, because it's a Cosmocast. It generally doesn't cast too far. However, that being said, it is cool looking, and it's a decent balance for what they have on it. The line leader is a little light, but you can always later on get a higher one. But the pole and the reel are pretty balanced, pretty close. But the main thing in this one for the poles is this Thetis, and this is essentially the same weight as a Cosmocast, but a much better pole in my opinion, for most things. And this actually is one of them ones I may even consider keeping. I don't normally keep DLC stuff, normally, because I like to showcase plain poles, like the Ocean Furies without DLCs. But that being said, this one again is also a decent balance. Now, your line in your leader, if you're not happy, you can absolutely get a different one later on. But if you're low level, however, I think this is a solid pull here myself. As much as I don't necessarily care for the first one, the second one is really solid in the presets. As for the boat here, guys, this is the boat. You can see it there. We'll take a look at it. Now, it does say one passenger, but I think that is a translation error, guys. I don't think this can hold a passenger. I think the definition in the translation may have gotten messed up. The definition as a passenger is somebody besides a driver, so I don't think this can hold any people, especially considering now that this says has one passenger as well here, and these can't hold another person. I haven't been able to test it out because nobody is currently online of my friends that can get on and check it with me. But that being said, here's the boat. It's a little on the smaller side. I expected it to be a little bit bigger. And I'm guessing you have to cast out to put your rods in the rod holder real quickly. Yep. See, and it pops up once you can. There's one there and one on that side. So solid on that front. I really like where them are. And let's go ahead and give it the top speed. 75 horsepower. I'm guessing it's not going to be a rocket, and no, it isn't. What is the top speed here? About 32 miles an hour. And let's stop. Let's go ahead and put our poles in and know what the speed is for trolling, the top speed. We're not worried about catching a fish. We're just going to go ahead and put that in there and test it really quick. For the price, though, this pack seems pretty solid. You can go up to 20%, so I'm thinking that'll be 5 miles an hour or 6. I'm guessing 5. Top end of 5 there. But for the price, it's a solid boat, and you can, as you can see, use it at different lakes with the rod stand. So that's a thing. I looks pretty decent. I would say overall, especially after the Japanese packs, you can use this boat everywhere. The other ones you couldn't. I think this pack is a pretty solid pack overall. Let me know what you guys think down below. We'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.